Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Sunday, August 13th, 2023. Lance Brock here. Hope everyone is having a nice Sunday morning so far and is ready to talk some pro wrestling today. And to start off this episode, I want to go over real quick the 2023 New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax Tournament is now in the books. Tetsuya Naito defeated Kazuchika Okada to win the tournament, which unfortunately I have not had a chance to see yet, so I apologize for the spoilers, but I do plan on watching the match hopefully sometime later today. But I went ahead and read the results anyway. So Naito, the winner of the 2023 G1 Climax Tournament, and what I have read about it so far, it does sound like it was a very good match between these two, Naito and Okada. And so far, with the whole G1, actually I should say, it did sound like there was some really good matches worth checking out in this tournament. And actually, like I said, I unfortunately didn't talk too much about the G1. I did follow it, and I recommend for anyone who wants to listen to recaps and reviews of all the G1 shows. Post Wrestling had great coverage of this year's G1. Some of the episodes were free, but most of them you do have to be a member of the Post Wrestling Cafe on Patreon, which is definitely a good deal. Let me just say that. It starts at $6, I believe. That gets you in the door of the Post Wrestling Cafe. You get many extra podcasts during the week, and especially this time of the year that just finished up G1, they have a lot of bonus podcasts covering each show of the tournament, and also other bonus podcasts like Rewind Away and Talk, where they just talk about anything, and also Saturday night's Collision Course, which is about AEW Collision. Sorry, didn't mean to turn that into a commercial for Post Wrestling, but I'm sure you hear me quite a bit talk about Post Wrestling. I think John and Wei are definitely two of the best podcasters out there. And speaking of podcast, the newest 360 podcast debuted last Thursday, which, talking about Young Rock, kind of just went over it a little bit for the 3 seasons. But on future episodes, when I talk about a TV show, I'm probably going to talk about a certain episode, and I'll probably get more into the details on that episode more. And also, like I said the other day, on this new podcast, I might just talk about anything, whatever, at the time I start the podcast, anything I want to talk about, I'll probably talk about it there. And August 13th today, so that means we are 2 weeks away from All in London. Definitely looking forward to that, which unfortunately, like I have said before, pay-per-view. And the reason I have said unfortunately is because the next week is All Out on pay-per-view in Chicago at the United Center, and I think it might be getting to the point where you're kind of asking too much from fans to buy 2 pay-per-views at $49.99 each, 2 weeks in a row. That's why I was really hoping that this show would have ended up being more like a streaming special, maybe get it on Max. But maybe even if they couldn't get it on Max, maybe even just go ahead and put it on either TBS or TNT Live and have it as a free special. But unfortunately it will be pay-per-view. And I was even thinking maybe they could come up with a special bundle, like a price, maybe have a good deal for when you order and buy both shows together. So far, I have not seen anything like that. So it doesn't appear that they are doing anything like that. But I think this might hurt All Out, the buy rate for the show this year, since I'm sure it'll be the regular $49.99 AEW pay-per-view price. But then also you have All in London just 1 week before. And I think AEW, maybe they did try to get it on Max, and maybe they just weren't able to, but that is 2 weeks away from today, though, All in London. And that is it for today's Sunday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Thank you, everyone. Remember, you can leave your comments, questions, or your feedback on last night's AEW Saturday Collision in the comment section here on Spreaker or YouTube or whichever podcast app you listen to on. Also, just a reminder, new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic last night, talking all about AEW Collision, is now available right here, Spreaker, YouTube, pretty much anywhere you can listen to podcasts. And remember, all the social media stuff, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at 360 Wrestling Pod, or should I just say X? I'm not sure yet. But whichever, what do you want to call that website now, you can follow us there at 360 Wrestling Pod. And hope to be back for more episodes of 360 Wrestling Fanatic. And we'll be back tomorrow morning for the Monday episode of GMWF. Hope everyone has a great Sunday. But until I talk to you tomorrow morning, everyone have a great pro wrestling day.